Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny, where we talk about things, right? I guess. Uh, yeah, nothing's really new for me. Just here chilling. Uh, Wanted to play more games, but I'm just a lazy piece of shit, like always. Uh, yeah, just here, another day, another dollop of Daisy. Check out the news because I have a few topics that are kind of weird, I guess, and funny. I don't know. So what we do, try to laugh at things. So let's look at here. Uh, I guess we'll start with this. Cannibal sun eruption to hit Earth Friday may affect satellites and radio. And yeah, cannibal ejection of solar plasma from the sun is due to slam into the Earth on Friday, triggering strong geomagnetic storms in the atmosphere that could affect electronic communications. Now they call it cannibal. I don't know that there's a song by Kesha called Cannibal. And it's like her song Animal, but they changed it to Cannibal. They're kind of the same. So like I'm looking here at cannibal coronal mass ejection, which is what the CME means, is when a smaller one is overtaken and engulfed by a larger, faster moving one, consuming that bit of solar plasma and radiation and becoming bigger. That's why it's a cannibal one. Uh, and then the CMEs are formed when the sun's tightly wound magnetic field lines suddenly realign, sending huge plumes of solar material soaring into space at immense speeds. So this, yeah, can affect Earth. I imagine, maybe we have some sort of defense against it, because we're America. But yeah, the sun's kind of scary, man. Like, look at this picture here. Wow, the sun's like a villain to the Earth that's weak and easy to invade. Um, But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that much that affects us. Hopefully it won't, because we need our Wi-Fi to access Twitter and talk more shit about the world. That's what we do on the Twitter. Let's talk about comics, or let's talk about anime, or let's talk about political stuff, or let's talk more shit about Elon Musk. Next thing here on the docket, McDonald's to revamp burger patties and major fast food overhaul. No more dry patties. And when I saw this, I was like, okay, they're gonna revamp their burgers. Like, I don't know, like just make a better fucking burger. Like, you don't need to change the wheel. Like, look at Wendy's. Wendy's knows what they're doing. I don't know how the fuck Burger King's still in business, but Wendy's knows what they're doing as far as burgers. So they got to revamp their burger. But look at this here, right? Though the menu will look the same, McDonald's is set to make major changes to their most popular items on their menu burgers. The Wall Street Journal reported the Golden Arches said that the new improved burgers will include over 50 modifications. How the fuck you gonna modify a burger 50 times? Like, we're gonna add 50 modifications to it to make it a better burger. What the fuck is that? Like, just make it with better meat and cook it right. Like, 50 modifications, like it's the fucking $6 million man or something. Like, holy shit. Like, just fucking cook it better. Just fucking use better meat. 50 modifications. God dang, I'm starting to believe that whole Bill Gates shit where he's adding shit to the fries and stuff. Like, 50 modifications. Like, Jesus Christ. That's fucking that scares me. Like, you didn't need to tell me how the sausage was made there. Like, just fucking make a better burger. Don't tell me like, oh, it's new and improved because there's over 50 modifications. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just like uh the changes come as the fast food corporation gears up for an ad campaign which will feature our best burgers ever. That sounds like they're gonna put drugs in it that's gonna get everyone addicted, like that Jimmy Neutron episode or whatever. That's fucking scary. Like if they're gonna add chemicals to it that fucking like give you a high in your brain, you're like, oh my god, this is the best tasting fucking burger in my life. You start jizzing in your pants or squirting like whatever women do that's equivalent to jizzing in their pants. But yeah, that's a bit scary. I'm a little worried. I haven't eaten McDonald's in forever. I do partake in their breakfast every now and then. I mean, like when I would eat McDonald's, I haven't done it in a long time. Not saying I'm like health conscious. I'm a fat piece of shit, but as far as fast food goes, McDonald's, it was all about being a kid, like and having like the play place or fucking the toys and shit. And now as an adult, McDonald's is like low tier. Wendy's is way better. It's just better, like in all aspects, just way better. Maybe not as fast in their service, or at least the one I go to. They need better fucking they need to work better on that. Wendy's is faster though. And better. Bigger, faster, better, stronger. Okay. Next here, a 10-year-old boy, I'll say. I don't know why they gender him, but a 10-year-old boy started a petition for Apple to change the glasses emoji, the little kid glasses emoji, because it's offensive for people wearing glasses. And I guess he doesn't like the buck teeth on it, which make it seem nerdy. But I'm like, oh my god, come on! Like, why are these people so soft? Like I don't mind the glasses emoji. I wear glasses, and I'm not offended by it. There are people that could wear contacts instead. I don't know why you just don't mind. I don't know. Just don't use it. I don't fucking know how to like go around this. Like it's offensive. I don't see it offensive. I wear glasses, but if you're offended, don't use it. That There you go. Case closed. Move on. Court adjourned. The everyone can leave. Like come on, kid. Like if you're gonna let an emoji make you feel bad, the world's gonna fucking eat you up. I'm sorry. Like it's the world is terrible to people that are weak. But what do I know? I'm an asshole, right? Lastly here on the news, Harvard will offer a 2024 course on Taylor Swift taught by a professor who's a biological male who identifies as a trans woman and is also a super fan of Taylor Swift. Well, that just goes without saying. They need to have those credentials. They need to be a male who's a woman who is a super fan to be able to teach that course. Why wouldn't they? And these are at not only are these at in colleges, mind you, in universities, but they are in like esteemed universities like Harvard, where like I would see Harvard like in pop culture or in movies as like the elite college to be at. Like, oh, you graduated from Harvard, you are a good lawyer or the best lawyer or whatever the fuck, like the movie what, uh Legally Blonde or something. Like, oh, you're the best. Like now Harvard is offering courses on Taylor Swift, which, mind you, I wouldn't mind learning more about Taylor Swift. Um, Not at a collegiate level to where it actually goes into my credits, and this is paid for by financial aid. And then also on top of that, being taught by a biological male who identifies as a trans woman and is also a super fan. Okay, but again, you need to be a super fan to be able to teach that shit, obviously. But yeah, I don't know how this belongs in schools. What do you teach? Like, it doesn't even say they're teaching her like on a musical level or a business level. It's just a fan of Taylor Swift. Like, are you teaching how she made her money? Are you teaching how she writes music? Like there's a form to it, you know? Or are you just gonna talk all about Taylor Swift and the shit you like about her instead of like on a level that I could understand, you could learn from, like, oh, writing music or getting your own re-recording your own albums because they were kept by your old manager legally, or making it from country music to pop stardom. Like, I could understand those levels of learning something, but if you're just gonna gush about like, oh my god, Taylor Swift, am I right, right, right? Everyone gets an A, like it's kind of ridiculous. Very ridiculous, actually. Not just kind of ridiculous. Very ridiculous. And We's don't stands for zits. Nah, I don't know. What do I know? I am actually going to college right now online, and it's you know just regular classes, not anything like this about Taylor Swift. Although I wouldn't mind taking a course, honestly. I don't know about a biological male who identifies as a trans woman teaching it to me. I wouldn't mind. I know there's a lot of women who are just super fans of Taylor Swift who could maybe teach me something. But I don't know. Whatever. That's Taylor Swift. And that's everything for today. Yeah, no, that's all funny. Episode 439. What do you think about, I don't know, the sun erupting and gonna fuck with us? What do you think about McDonald's revamping their burgers? I don't know how much they're spending on this, but it's pretty crazy. What do you think about the kid with the glasses emoji? What's going on with him? Like, they have a lot of issues. And would you take a Taylor Swift course that's taught by a professor? So this is a esteemed person, a professor who's a biological male who identifies as a trans woman and is a super fan. Would you take it? And would you maybe learn something from it? I don't know. But I want to thank you for listening to That's All Funny podcast. If you're on X, you're watching it, unfold. But you get to listen to it everywhere. Podcasts are available. Just search That's All Funny. If you want to get this earlier or bonus content, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. If you want to help support the grind, there's PayPal, Cashapp, Venmo at funkyeskimo, $, funkyeskimo at funkyeskimo. And if you want to check out the website, retrohorrorinc.com, for exclusive merchandise, or if you want to commission some great art from a great artist, at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram, check out the website, retrohorrorinc.com. He's the Bret Hart of graphic art. You will not be disappointed. All the art on here is done by him, personally, hand drawn, no tracing at all. But I want to thank you all for listening, watching, giving, carrying, all that stuff. Thank you to my Patreon members. Take care. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye.